Hey, wonderful you. Hello and welcome to your own show, Listen Up Girl. And every Thursday, we bring to you a new guest. In today's show, it's going to be about money. आपने बॉलीवुड में बहुत सारे ऐसे डायलॉग सुने होंगे, मैं पैसे के लिए काम नहीं करता, रन मत बनाओ, पैसा कमाओ। और आज हम पैसे के बारे में ही बात करने वाले हैं, दैट व्हाट आर द स्किल्स दैट आर रिक्वायर्ड as an entrepreneur as far as finances are concerned. So let's talk about that. And with me, I have a very special guest, Dhriti. Let me call her and let's talk to Dhriti. Hey Dhriti, how are you doing?
I'm great. How are you, Nirupama? It's awesome being here.
I know the feeling is mutual and I'm so thrilled to have you here.
Thank you so much. Same here.
Fantastic. So Dhriti, जब भी हम ये show start करते हैं, before we actually get into the question and answer part, we ask our guests to talk about their journey. And मैं आपसे वैसे ही पूछना चाहूँगी that what has been your journey, what led you to this place, and कुछ अपने बारे में बताइए, what got you into talking about financial skills.
Okay. So thank you so much, first of all, for inviting me today. Let me introduce myself first, then I will start with the session. So myself,
Sure.
Dhriti Chatterjee. I am the mother of two wonderful kids and wife to a very caring husband and daughter to a very, passionate bank manager. So
Wow.
that is a brief introduction of my family, and currently I am the managing director of Distribution VR and partner to Didactics IT Solutions. So, Nirupama, the day I have realized the importance of financial literacy in the professional as well as personal life is basically the day when our honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Modi, has announced the lockdown. I am running my first company, Didactics IT Solutions, since last 15 years.
Okay.
And in 2020 rather, when the lockdown announced, we were in a very, stable phase of business. And we were earning handsome. We have a big team. We have a huge infrastructure, office infrastructure, and we were doing really good.
Sure.
It was a era of our business. And suddenly, when the lockdown happened, overnight, we have lost, we had a PO of around 13 to 14 lakhs on that particular day.
Right.
And we lost all the orders and future orders, and the entire, organization completely shuts down for next 3 years. So that was the day I was completely broke, broke emotionally, broke financially, and somewhere that confidence in myself was also I was lacking that.
Right.
That day I understood that we were not planned our finances in the proper way. That if something happened, then how to tackle that situation, how to overcome that situation, how to survive that situation,
Right.
So that day I understood that no matter whether you are a male or female, doesn't matter. Whoever you are, you should have a very strong footprint in financial understanding and literacy.
Absolutely.
Okay. So, and if you ask me that how far I have, and how I have came to this area, so I feel that constant learning for last 2.5 years, almost 3 years now, and the characters that I have inculcated inside me is resilience, consistency, proper financial discipline. It's not the life discipline, proper financial discipline, and ability to take risk and then justify it with my action.
Lovely.
Handling the financial financial front efficiently, and especially my mentor. Without my mentor, I would not be able to reach to this stage at which I am right now.
Beautiful. So Dhriti, I am learning so much from you, resilience, financial discipline, और हम इस सब के बारे में बात करना चाहेंगे. But before we move ahead, let's say hi to the people who have joined us. I want to say
Yes.
hi to Pallavi Sharma, who has joined us. Pratidin Yoga with Ruby. So good to have you. Shwalila Balakrishnan, who has joined us from Malaysia. Sisuin Graphic Studio, who has joined us. Funny Aurangati, who has joined us. Qazi Iqbal, who has joined us. People, all of you who are here, please let me know what is it that you do so that we know a little bit about your work, and we could take specific examples and questions pertaining to your work. So please put it in the chat section that what is it that you do. Hi Mohini, so good to have you. Please put it in the chat section, where are you joining us from and what is it that you do, so that we can really take things pertaining to your work experience. Awesome. So let's move ahead, Dhriti. And today I would really want to speak to you about certain aspects. Most of the people who are joining us, they have been employed professionals, or they were employed professionals at one point of time. And whenever somebody is moving from employment to entrepreneurship, it's a very different game altogether. So I would want to know that what are the financial things that people should keep in mind, while they are moving from employment to entrepreneurship, and would you suggest that they keep some buffer as they are moving ahead? If you could talk about that.
Sure, of course. I would like to enlighten on this particular area. But before going to the financial part, I want to just add few, insights in the transition,
Sure.
from an employee to an entrepreneur.
Sure.
So it's not that everybody can do business. You know,
Sure.
business is a special skill. Either you have it, you need to nurture it, or you need to learn it.
Yes.
Many of us, we believe that करते करते सीख लेंगे, उसमें क्या है. It's
Right.
not that. So whenever you are going, from one area of your life, that is employmentship, and you are moving, transforming yourself as an entrepreneur, few
Sure.
things that you should take a very care of. Number one is your mindset. We will
Okay.
talk details later about this. So
Mindset.
mindset.
Yes.
Number
Yes.
two is proper research.
Mm-hmm.
The idea that you are working on as an entrepreneur, have
Right.
you validated that idea? Have you
Okay.
validated that, do this particular idea or do this product really have market in India, or the particular region that you are working on? Who are
Right.
the proper, who can be your ideal customer?
Sure.
Without this research, if you just feel that okay, everyone is doing this, I'm also starting a business with this. No, this is not the way.
Sure.
And these are the few common, these are myths
Mm-hmm.
that we should break.
Okay.
Because whenever you are starting something, the
Mm-hmm.
first thing you should learn it.
Okay.
Business is something, it's a very important skill.
I
You
understand.
should learn it before starting a business, correct?
Okay.
So
And it's okay to go to mentors. People say, nahi.
of course, this is a very wrong notion, especially in India, that people say, वो अभी मैंने बताया ना कि करते करते सीख लेंगे. ऐसा नहीं होता है यार कि चलते चलते बन जाए रास्ते. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होता है हमेशा, है ना?
Right.
So,
Right.
uh, coming to the financial part of it, if you're really serious that you want to create a long term empire, it's not that
Mm-hmm.
you want to just give it a try or something. I would
Hanji.
suggest you start with a side hustle.
Okay.
Do not jump directly into complete full time entrepreneurship. For
Mm-hmm.
employees, I would suggest to start with a side hustle. In
Okay.
that way, you can have a complete transformation.
Okay.
Being an employee, you are ensure that you are getting a salary, a handful salary amount every month.
Right. You're not
Your
putting your
expenses,
family at risk in any
absolutely, your
way.
expenses are taken care of.
Hmm.
Okay. Try to start your passion or the idea that you want to jump to the entrepreneurship as a side hustle first.
Okay.
Understand, taste the market, taste the success,
Mm-hmm.
and at a moment when you feel that yes, the market is ready, my brand is established, then jump into the market completely. But
Beautiful.
before that, talking about the buffer you have mentioned,
Hanji.
yes, you should have a buffer. According to me, you should have whatever your salary is into 12 in your bank account before
Okay.
jumping to the entrepreneurship full fledgedly. That is
So let's
something that
say
I
for the
wanted.
next 12 months, you don't earn a single penny. You should not have that pressure in your head, that I am not,
Absolutely.
yes,
Exactly. That pressure that I have to earn this much in this month because I have to sustain my family. This way, business doesn't happen.
right,
Business is a very, nirvana kind of process. You have to be happy while you are doing business. You should not be stressful,
understood. Beautiful.
right?
So let me just say hi to some more people. Mohini Mahato has joined us. Sheetal Ray, Jonathan McDonald, Wrongatuli Beauty. She says, I'm an entrepreneur by profession.
Yeah,
Charvi
she is
Kathuria has
Tulika.
joined us.
She is Tulika.
Tulika, okay.
Yeah.
Hi Tulika, so good to have you. Aprajita Mukherjee has joined us. Good to have you, Sheetal Ray. So, people, I want to know from you that what is that one word that comes to your mind when you think about finances? हम लोग financial skills की बात कर रहे हैं. I want to know from all of you who are listening to us right now, what is that one word that comes to your mind when you're thinking about finances? Please put it in the chat section as I take you to the next question, Dhriti. Priti, my next question is that, we have spoken about buffer, which you said that whatever is your salary, multiplied by 12 and
Yes.
have it, before you start your business so that you don't put your family at risk. Now, the next question that I would want to ask you is, could you talk about some of the financial skills and the financial habits, that entrepreneurs need to develop for continuous growth and success? If you could talk about that.
Sure, I will. But before that, one point I want to add to the previous question is that
Sure.
apart from 1 year salary you have set aside, along
Mm-hmm.
with that, I would suggest to also create a corpus for your business.
Okay.
Because many people, have this habit that earning and then spending this, I mean, earning from the business and then spending. That is okay. You can do that. But then you should not expect, huge growth in a short
Understood.
time. Then the
Sure.
growth will be slower. That you have to accept. You are not
Right.
spending money in your business as a marketing fund or sales fund, and you are expecting, you are not hiring good salesperson, and you are
Understood.
expecting that your business will be, grow multifold
Growing.
in a
Yes.
very short time period. That doesn't happen,
Right. Right.
right? So that is another thing that I wanted to add. And coming to your current question,
Brilliant. I
habits.
would just want to reiterate that, have a buffer and have a corpus so that you can invest in your business. So that's beautiful. Now, I would let you move to the next question because I
Yes.
just wanted to mention this point again for the audience.
Yes. So, coming to your next question, habits. This is something, in childhood, our parents taught us different kind of habits. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Because going forward in life, these habits will give us so much clarity. These
Yes,
habits will help us to lead a disciplined life.
absolutely.
And see, without discipline, nothing is going to happen.
Absolutely.
I am the best example here. See,
Okay.
the amount of transformation that happened in me in last 3 years under the guidance of my mentor, I won't. I mean, I have never expected. I was a
Okay.
person who always a late riser. Okay, I used
Okay.
to wake up around 8:30 to 9, and in holidays I used to wake up around 11 up to 11 a.m.
Really?
Can you
Okay.
believe? And now I used to wake up at 5:15, 5,
Brahma Muhurat,
5:15. That
yeah.
is, yeah, that is my usual time to wake up because I have been taught in this way. My habits got changed. I have
Mm-hmm.
never thought being a part of BNI, I would be able to attend the morning meeting at 7:30, traveling
Right.
1.5 hours from my
Where you
home.
live. Yes.
Yeah, these changes, even my friends, my family who watch me now, I have reduced 14 kg of weights. Why
Mm-hmm.
I have reduced? Because I have understood that I need these transformations. I have to be healthy. If I want to be wealthy, I have to be healthy.
Beautiful.
This transformation has started with habits.
Mm-hmm.
So habit is something that will give you wealth, health, and of course money in
Right.
course of time. So I would mention few of the habits, financial habits that everyone should, follow
Sure.
religiously. The first of all, daily savings.
Okay.
We think that we save monthly. Why
Okay.
not? Earlier there was a process, गुल्लक, जहां पर हम लोग फेंकते थे
Piggy banks.
coin,
Yes.
या piggy bank, गुल्लक. So why can't we save like that? If it is not a piggy bank, every day if we can set aside 200 rupees, 100 rupees, 500 rupees, 2000 rupees, how much is possible for that particular day? And forget
Mm-hmm.
about that.
Hmm.
Just think how much you will going to save at the end of the month. That is not, people think that these are, I mean, petty amount. No, these are not.
Right.
बिंदु बिंदु जोड़ के ही सिंधु बनता है ना. तो ऐसा ही प्रैक्टिस करो. Each and every day make a habit of saving.
Okay.
And one more thing, always take notes of your expenses.
All
This is
right.
another habit that one should, be aware of. Why?
Okay.
Because sometimes what happens, whatever we are spending, we are not mindful of.
Right.
If we have a, practice of uh, regular habit of making notes of our expenditures, and
Mm-hmm.
be mindful about it, that will help you in future to strategize your investment and your expenses.
Right.
Okay. So these are few I mean points that I wanted to, want everyone to understand, that this simple habit can change your financial situation hugely. It can impact your financial habits, and it can grow your financial situation multifold. And
Beautiful.
of course,
Beautiful.
of course, we should have a, strategic investment plan or strategic investment habit.
What is that? Could you elaborate for the audience? What is a strategic investment plan? What is a strategic investment habit?
Yeah, so it completely depends person to person. Like, I can talk about myself. I'm a person who is not a very aggressive saver. So I
Mm-hmm.
have, you know, I have invested in dividends. I have invested in mutual funds. I have invested in, normal, simple bank savings,
Okay.
mutual funds, and normal FD, fixed
Okay.
deposit. So for me, these are the things, because I can't sit in the market every day and look at the market. And if
Sure.
someone can't spend time on market, I should say that they should not invest in market. So observe yourself what kind of investor you are. If you
Right.
want to play safe. Doesn't matter. If you
Mm-hmm.
if you have the time and skill to play aggressive, but there should be some strategy, that you can how much you are saving in which fund,
Mm-hmm.
and why. This why is very much important, that why are you investing this, and why
Hmm.
are you investing this to this account. why not
Right.
why not FD? Why are you saving in mutual fund? This why. If you get clarity why, that means you have the knowledge. And if you don't have the knowledge, please go to a mentor and learn, and then do this.
Absolutely.
Blindly doing anything will get you into trouble, that is for sure.
Beautiful, beautifully put. So, people, if you have any questions with regard to your finances, please put it in the chat section. If you want to know anything about your financial skills, please put it in the chat sections, and we are going to take all of your questions. I just want to read a few things that have come. Sheetal Ray says it often happens in business that you want to increase your sales and hire a sales professional, but hiring an employee is also a liability, and before 1 month you can't guarantee that you will have an expected ROI. There also initially one has to give enough. So this is something that has come from Sheetal that I wanted to put across when Dhriti, you had mentioned that it's important to invest in your business, have that corpus. There's another beautiful comment that has come from Shubhankar Ghosh.
No, the first thing I just want to address this question,
Yes, please.
Nirupama. The
Yes.
first thing, I can see these myths. Firstly, we have a myth that spending on education is expenses.
Yes.
Hiring an employee is expenses, it's a liability. No.
Mm-hmm.
Spending any amount in your learning is an investment.
Okay.
Hiring an employee is also an investment,
Okay.
until and unless you are hiring the right employee.
Mm-hmm.
How you can, I mean, hire a right employee? you can only hire a right employee when you have clarity that what you are looking, why you are searching for that employee, what is the role. Suppose sales, she has
Mm-hmm.
mentioned about salesperson. So what
Right.
are the qualities, what are the commitments that you are looking to that particular employees? And
Understood.
you know something, these all, everything that I am mentioning here is the learning that I have from my guru. So guys, I'm not someone who have learned financial literacy, you know, because in our school system we don't have any
We are not
subject.
taught. Yes.
Don't have any subject, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever I have learned today, it's a practical experiences that I have been through, and I have been taught in this way. So
Mm-hmm.
from that point of view, I'm telling, who have asked this
Sheetal.
question.
Sheetal
Sheetal.
Ray.
I want to talk to Sheetal. Sheetal, I just want to, you know, mention two things. If you are really, if you want to grow your business, you have to have a sales person. Either you do the sales religiously if you can, if you have the skill. I feel that an entrepreneur should be very good at sales. So if you can do sales or for your own business for, you know, the few days, maybe 1 year, at the time that you have started, you don't have enough money to, you know,
Invest
have
in a
an
sales
employee,
professional.
correct.
Yes.
But I believe if you don't have a skill, go for someone who is pro with sales knowledge. Don't compromise on the salary part, because if you are compromising on the salary part, if you are, if you expect investing, you know, x amount, you can get someone who can give you 100x revenue. That is not possible.
Mm-hmm.
If you have to invest 10x amount to get
Mm-hmm.
100x business.
Right.
That is the first point. Always look for employee who is better than you, or
Mm-hmm.
better, best in their skills.
Right.
Don't compromise on their salary part. That is
Mm-hmm.
why I'm talking about the corpus, because without corpus you cannot invest.
Of course.
Number two, train them. You
Mm-hmm.
have to spend on training your employees. आपने हायर कर लिया एंड उसके बाद आप बोल रहे हो कि यू आर कंप्लेनिंग दैट ही इज और शी इज नॉट परफॉर्मिंग.
Right.
Are you measuring their performance?
Mm-hmm.
If he or she is working, how much they're, how many calls they are making every day? How, what are the activities that you want them to do? Do you have clarity by yourself that what are the tasks they should do in a day? And are they reporting you every day that yes, I did this? And proper training. उनको कोई mentor के यहाँ पर भर्ती करवाओ, ask them to learn, and you pay for them, and see the
Right.
transformation in them, see the zeal that, with the zeal that they will work and earn the revenue for you. So you have certain responsibilities. Only hiring up employee is not everything. You have to nurture them, you have to make them learn, and then only they will earn for you. Otherwise
Beautiful.
you have to, you know, invest huge amount and hire a pro salesperson who is working in your competition, maybe in the same industry, and they don't need the briefing.
Understood. Beautiful. Okay, Subhansh Ghosh has brought this point, and I think business is not like risk के लिए जो होगा देखा जाएगा. Before taking risk, you have to calculate all the upcoming situation, and it's a big thing for a business. That's a comment by Subhansh Ghosh. Uh,
Subhansh, uh, yeah, I'm right. That is what I have mentioned. I'm agreed with you that only taking risk is not sufficient. You should have a calculation. That is why you are setting aside 1 year of your salary or current expenses. You are, you know, earning, you are setting aside your corpus. But taking risk is a no-brainer attitude of an entrepreneur. You have to
right.
take risk.
ब्यूटीफुल. ओके, लेट्स मूव टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. धृति, हमने फाइनेंशियल स्किल्स की बात कर ली, आपने 3 स्किल्स पे जोर दिया. अब मैं आपसे पूछना चाहूंगी, यू नो व्हेन वी आर स्टार्टिंग अ बिजनेस, और इवन यू नो व्हेन बिजनेस इज एट अ मीडियम लेवल, यू नो इट हैज रीच्ड अ पर्टिकुलर स्टेज, but kabhi kabhi, unlike a job wherein we have a steady, you know, pay plan, there are cash flow problems in a business, और business में cash flow एक बहुत बड़ा challenge है when it comes to finances. So
Correct.
आप you are running 3 companies, and I would want to know from you, how do you deal with cash flow challenges in your business?
See, the first thing Nirupama?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dhriti, I think
Can you hear me?
yes. Please go ahead.
Okay. So, the first thing that I want to mention, this is the biggest area where I fumble when I was in didactics. I am in didactics still, but the situation has changed. The first thing, why cash flow got interrupted? Because we don't have right financial habit in our official, I mean, in our profession also. Financial habit is a thing that you have to replicate both in your personal life as well as your professional life. In
Right.
profession also, you have to have a proper matrix, that whatever you are spending per day, you should have a note of that, and observing the expenses. Suppose you are spending much amount in marketing, now
Okay.
you have to go through and analyze that which marketing giving you how much revenue.
Right.
We are running different type of marketing, right? We are not doing focusing on a single avenue. So if
Of
we are
course.
focusing on 5 different avenues, have a activity planned, or give the responsibility to someone to analyze that which marketing activity is generating maximum revenue to your company, and
Lovely.
which activity is not giving you that much revenue or not at all generating revenue. You're
Right.
still spending on those. You are,
Right.
you can't say no. That is why you are keeping all the employees, those who are not uh, I mean
Performing.
performing. Yeah, right, they are not generating revenues for you.
Right.
So you have to say them goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
Take care of your sales. That is a no brainer, because if you really need cash flow, only sales can help you. So
Right.
your full concentration and the first concentration should be your sales team or your sales activity.
Okay.
How many calls are you making? How many meetings are you doing? How many proposals are you sending? How many closings have you done this month or this week or this day?
Sure.
All these things together, if you can follow like religiously, then only the cash flow will be stable. At the this is something like balancing. One way you are earning, and other way you are cutting your cost, unnecessary cost. Again, I'm
Right.
saying that few expenses are good, like you are spending on your employees, you are nurturing your employees, you are learning your employees. Those are
Mm-hmm.
good investments.
Sure.
But make a note of your bad investment. That you can only do if you analyze the situation after every fortnight.
Okay.
That I do in my current company in distribution. Okay.
Wonderful. Wonderful. I love the way you asked us to look at our marketing channels and look at that which marketing channels are working for us, and eventually, making note of our expenses and what are our bad expenses. That's something we need to cut down on.
Absolutely.
Funny has, put a question out here. I'll just bring that on the screen. I do invest in mutual funds, PFs, and house, but I don't have a plan as such. My question is, how often should I take stock of finances, and also should I take advice of a financial advisor?
Fanny, honestly speaking, I'm not a financial advisor, and I don't feel I would be able to suggest anything over here. I would request you to go to a financial, coach who can help you learn how to invest in stock market.
Lovely.
I am investing in stock market, but that is not my specialization.
Understood. Understood. So Dhriti is coming from her financial experience and
Absolutely.
talking, about financial skills, what she has learned over a period of time.
Absolutely. It's
Okay.
all about my transformation because it's huge. I generally don't talk about numbers, but as Fanny has asked, I just want to, mention this. Fanny, the time I have started my coaching with my mentor, Dr. Mani Pavitra, I was in a state, I was broken, completely broke financially also, because COVID we have lost everything. We had huge liabilities.
Okay.
We have zero savings that time. Within a year, we were able to save 38 lakh cash, not
Wow.
earning. 38 lakh cash savings, not cash. We have invested in different funds, in stock markets, in mutual fund, in real estate. But end of the year, we have accumulated 38 lakh savings.
Beautiful.
So that is the kind of transformation happens when you know have a mentor in your life, a coach in your
Yes.
life.
Lovely. Lovely. There's another question that has come from Minakshi. Minakshi Verma says, how to keep a check on marketing channels? Like Dhriti, you were talking about that every fortnight you look at your marketing channels. So if you could really answer this question that
Yes.
Minakshi Verma is asking, yes.
Right. So for this, Minakshi, you have to create a proper, maker checker system. How to do this? You can be the checker, but there should be someone in your organization who is maker. You have to create reporting system.
Okay.
It's a proper structure. You are placing a system in your organization that for every marketing, the lead or the data has to be captured. Suppose you are running ads in Facebook or in Google. Okay, so uh, you have to have all the data, that how much you have spent, what is your per click, the calculation, how much you have, how many leads coming in, how many leads are really closing, and those are verified leads. Like this, you have to create a whole data sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Once you create that data sheet, one will create the data sheet and someone will check the data sheet.
Okay.
Fortnight, after a fortnight, sit with those data, that okay, AV is giving me this much return, then Google ad is giving me this much return, LinkedIn ad is giving me this much return, my banners, posters, and all other maybe paper advertisement giving me this much result. Then only will get the analyze, right? That okay, I'm getting the maximum ROI maybe from Facebook ad, or I'm getting the maximum ROI from maybe the LinkedIn ad, and I'm not at all getting good conversion from paper ad, so I will stop the paper ad. That is how we arrive to the decisions. These are factual decisions, not like I'm not feeling like I will give the paper ad from tomorrow, so I'm not
Right.
doing that.
Right.
It has to be a factual decision.
एंड विति देखा भी ऐसा गया है कि बहुत बार बिजनेस में जब हम डिसीजंस लेते हैं ना हम ऊपर ऊपर लेवल से ले लेते हैं बट वी डोंट लुक एट द नंबर्स दैट हाउ मच द कंपनी हैज जनरेटेड how much do we need to put back into the business, and the decisions that are taken from on the basis of numbers, they give us a reality check that
Correct.
आप अपने बिजनेस में कहाँ पे हो और आपको क्या चीज की सबसे ज्यादा जरूरत है. So thank you for bringing that point. Minakshi has a follow-up question. If you could talk about the marketing funnels. आपने marketing funnels की बात की थी अपने आंसर में.
ओके, सो मार्केटिंग फाइनल के बारे में बात करने के लिए निरुपमा, इट विल टेक अ लॉन्ग टाइम, बिकॉज मार्केटिंग
Sure.
फाइनल इज समथिंग दैट वी हैव टू डिस्कस इन डिटेल, दैट व्हाट इज मार्केटिंग फाइनल, हाउ वी कैन डू मार्केटिंग फाइनल, हाउ मच वी कैन स्पेंड, so that we need this much lead. You have to have clarity that how much lead you need. Depending
Okay.
on that, you have to decide, okay, this channels I would use so that I can get this much lead, and then calculate that how much money you have to invest that to get that maybe 100 leads.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Like this, you have to arrive to a decision, Minakshi.
I'll just repeat that for the audience once again. आपका एक टारगेट रेवेन्यू है, आपने इतना रेवेन्यू जनरेट करना है मंथ में, ये आपका गोल है. उस गोल को रीच करने के लिए आपको कितनी लीड्स लगेंगी, आइडेंटिफाई कि ये सारी लीड्स की मुझे जरूरत होगी इस रेवेन्यू को रीच करने के लिए. नाउ आपको वो पता लग गया मुझे इतनी लीड्स लगेंगी. नाउ इन लीड्स को लाने के लिए मुझे कितना पैसा इन्वेस्ट करना पड़ेगा, हाउ मच मार्केटिंग कॉस्ट विल आई हैव टू इन्वेस्ट into this particular मार्केटिंग चैनल. अलग अलग मार्केटिंग चैनल्स में आप कितना इन्वेस्ट करना चाहेंगे. जब आपने स्पेंड कर लिया, अब आप देखेंगे कि मैंने कितनी लीड्स जनरेट की, हाउ मेनी लीड्स डिड आई जनरेट, एंड वंस यू अंडरस्टूड दैट आई हैव जनरेटेड दीज नंबर ऑफ लीड्स, नाउ लुक एट इसमें से कितनी लीड्स मैंने क्लोज की, हाउ मेनी लीड्स हैव आई बीन एबल टू क्लोज, and that will give you a correct direction कि आपको किस marketing channel पे focus करना है. I just wanted to summarize it for the audience.
Absolutely, and wonderfully summarized, Nirupama.
Thank you.
One more thing that I want
Yes.
to talk about is patience. People don't have patience. They need immediate result. Business में ऐसा नहीं होता है.
Right.
Talking about marketing, see, people think that digital marketing is something that will give you instant results. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होता है. First, you have to do experiments. For some business, Facebook works well. For some business like B2B, LinkedIn is the best platform. B2C, YouTube. YouTube is there. Yeah, Facebook is there. Instagram is there. These are
Instagram.
the better channels. So you have to do the experiment that where are your potential customers. Talk about your customers. Think about your customers. And उनकी profile बनाओ. Then you would be understand over a period of time you will start doing SEO. You have to start run ads. And then you will arrive a decision. Okay, this channel is performing better. I will continue investing in this channel.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, let's move to the next part. हमने marketing channels की बात की, हमने skills की बात की. We also spoke about cash flow problems. Now I want to talk to you about the financial mindset. Because जब आपने शुरुआत में अपना टॉक स्टार्ट किया था, आपने अलग अलग चीजें बताई थी और आपने बोला था मैं फाइनेंशियल माइंडसेट के बारे में थोड़ी देर में बात करूंगी. एंड अब वो टाइम आ गया है धृति जहां पे हम आपसे पूछेंगे दैट whether we are into entrepreneurship at an initial stage or at a later stage, what is the financial mindset that we require for entrepreneurship? And as I'm asking Dhriti this question, people, I want to know from you that आपका अभी तक का सबसे बड़ा टेक अवे क्या है? Please put it in the chat section because the people who are participating with us will send you a very special prize, towards the end of the show, and we'll be declaring 3 lucky winners right here. So please make sure that you let us know in the chat section that आपका सबसे बड़ा takeaway क्या है. And Dhriti, we would want to know from you the financial mindset part.
Yes, so financial mindset part, if I want to explain, it will start from our home.
Okay.
In early days, what our parents used to do. One of them used to earn, and others used to take care of the expenses, their family, their this thing, right?
Sure.
So the thing is, why we are doing these things. The first thing that, as we are addressing women entrepreneurs, my first urge to them is, don't think that earning is only boys' responsibility or men's responsibility.
Sure.
Everyone is equally responsible. Why can't women take the responsibility of the entire expense of the household? Why our expectation is always that men will be responsible for the household earnings? That's not true. It should not be. That is the first mindset that I wanted to address. We can bear 50-50 responsibilities and liabilities. Coming to the second point, if I have to take care of 50% liability of my family, then I have to be earning.
Right.
If I am earning, then how much I am saving? It's not about only addressing the current problems or current expenses. It is something about to address the future, maybe the future issues that is coming in, any emergency, or simply my wish or my family's happiness.
Sure.
Our travel, our luxury, our other expenses.
Right.
My children want to get something, and I am again and again deferring that. Okay, अभी पैसा नहीं है, मैं नेक्स्ट मंथ को खरीद दूंगी. Why? और इसके साथ ना हम लोग एक अलग ही साइकोलॉजी बना लेते हैं कि इतना कुछ दिया तो बिगड़ जाएगा बच्चा. अच्छा. I mean, I'm really, I get surprised with this kind of, psychological mindset, Nirupama.
Right.
When I am not able to afford it, or I want to save, I don't want to spend, हम लोग ने क्या बता दिया कि don't spend that much on kids. They will get spoiled.
Right.
Why they will get spoiled if you have proper monitor? If you monitor your children, why they will get spoiled? It's your
Right.
responsibility to give them whatever they ask for and then have a monitoring.
Sure.
So this is the second mindset about finance. The
Mm-hmm.
third mindset, I can't afford it.
Mm-hmm.
एक अच्छा मन में ख्याल आया पर लड़कियों के लिए कि बहुत अच्छा एक ज्वेलरी है और एक सिंपल साड़ी है बहुत सुंदर. It's worth around 12,000, 15,000 rupees. I can't
Right.
afford it. Though I am
Right.
liking it so much, I am dying to buy it, but I can't afford it.
Right.
Why can't we think that how to afford it?
Right. What is it that I do that I become capable that I can afford
Absolutely.
it? And I'm talking to
Absolutely.
business owners, maybe salaried वाले लोग बोले 12,000 बहुत बड़ी चीज नहीं है, बट जब आप अपना बिजनेस रन कर रहे हैं, यू नीड टू टेक केयर ऑफ ऑल दी एक्सपेंसेस, क्योंकि आपको अपनी टीम की सैलरीज देनी है, आपको बिजनेस में पैसा डालना है, आपको घर के खर्चे निकालने हैं, और फिर आप सोच रहे हो कि मेरे को वो 12,000 की साड़ी लेनी है.
Absolutely. Meenakshi, I'm 100% agree with you. Build children's financial mindset. I just want to just want to share with you people that I don't know. Am I stretching this session too much, Nirupama?
No, I'm loving it. Please go ahead.
Okay. So I just want to share that how I have created an environment in my family. You
Mm-hmm.
know, it's really important, not only your own awareness, it's really important that you aware your entire family. In my family, I am the person who takes care of the expenses. I mean,
Beautiful.
it's not that I am the only earning person. We both
Mm-hmm.
earn, and my husband. Uh, okay, let us not discuss about that. Whatever we are earning, I am taking care of the spending part.
Sure.
Okay, because I know how to manage finance. He has full faith on me. Now
Sure.
I'm talking about our children. My son, he has already completed her entry level course in financial literacy. Because
Wow.
with my experience, I understood that, you know, in our school or colleges we don't have any subject on financial literacy, but that is something the most important thing in life. So I
Mm-hmm.
have admitted both of them are twins and they are at 14 years of age. He has
Mm-hmm.
completed his first level of financial literacy.
Wonderful.
Both of them are earning. Now, how? Being a student of class 9, next year they will be appearing board.
Mm.
I have never give them any kind of educational pressure.
Mm-hmm.
I want them to build their character first. I want
Wonderful.
them to understand and I want them to understand that how this entire world operates. What
Mm-hmm.
is the importance of money? We have a very bad practice of I mean always, you know, हम बच्चों को फाइनेंस के बारे में कुछ नहीं बताते.
Right.
हम लोग उनको एलूफ रखते हैं जैसे कि दिस इज नॉट समथिंग दैट यू शुड थिंक ऑफ.
Right.
Why not? They equally participate on our yearly goal meeting.
Right.
Okay, on 31st December 2022,
Mm-hmm.
together we sat and we have decided our financial goals for next year, and they are
Wow.
equally participating.
Wonderful.
My
They bring
son,
their own fresh insight.
absolutely, my daughter is an YouTuber. Okay, and she is leveraging all her experiences. She is actually promoting, you know, environmental goodness, that how we can make this environment good and safe for the humankind. And she is earning from YouTube,
Wonderful.
and those earnings she is investing in stock market.
Beautiful.
As she can't
Ninth
do it
standard
directly,
kid.
yeah, directly, but I am investing on her behalf with her money. It's
Beautiful.
not that something I have given. We have given some responsibilities to our children, like my son is taking care of my Instagram profile, my daughter is
Wonderful.
taking care of my LinkedIn profile, and we are paying them
Wow.
for that, and they
And
are
it's
investing
happening in the
that money.
family. Nothing better than that.
Exactly. And both of my children got onboarded this year in my first company, Didactic IT Solutions.
Wonderful.
And now my daughter has taken care of the calling part as well, cold calling.
Wonderful.
So this is the kind of grooming that I am going. I mean, I am giving both my children.
Mm-hmm.
These are the part. If you talk about mindset, this is the mindset. Everything starts from family.
Beautiful.
They need a mentor. They are part of my mentoring team as well.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And this is the best way, practically you make children do all these things. They'll have hands-on experience, you know.
Exactly. Only study will no way help them. वो क्या होगा, डॉक्टर बन जाएंगे, इंजीनियर बन जाएंगे, बहुत अच्छा कमाने लगेंगे, बट उसके बाद क्या?
True.
कमाने के बाद सेव कर पाएंगे, लाइफ को स्टेबल कर पाएंगे, रिलेशनशिप को स्टेबल कर पाएंगे?
Lovely. Building on their character is the most important.
Absolutely. That is the most important thing. वो दिन गया जब हम लोग बोलते थे कि पैसे के बारे में मत सोचो, एक्सेलेंस के बारे में सोचो.
राइट राइट. पैसा इक्वली इम्पोर्टेंट है. आपने अभी एक मूवी देखी होगी रिसेंट में, शाहिद कपूर की मूवी थी, रन मत बनाओ पैसा कमाओ. तो उसका डायलॉग मुझे इमीडिएटली याद आ रहा है जर्सी मूवी का. मैं कुछ टेक अवे स्क्रीन पे लेके आना चाहूंगी. गीता रविशंकर बोलती हैं टू कीप ट्रैक ऑफ एक्सपेंसेस, ग्रोथ, everything in record. Thank you, Dhriti and Nirupma, for this session. I'll bring Meenakshi's takeaways. People, please keep putting in your questions in the chat section, because we want to make this show completely valuable for you. आप अपने सवाल नहीं पूछेंगे तो फिर ये शो का कोई फायदा नहीं है कि हम लोग आपसे हर थर्सडे को मिल रहे हैं. सो प्लीज मेक श्योर आप अपने सवाल जरूर डालें क्वेश्चन आप चैट सेक्शन में. Meenakshi बोलती है it is productive to keep a check on the reports of marketing channels, reverse engineering, and loved the points on financial mindset. Thank you, Meenakshi.
Meenakshi, you got it. Yeah. Rich Dad and Poor Dad is a book that I read for the first time. And
yes,
from then, my mindset has changed forever.
Absolutely. That's what she's bringing those questions.
Yes.
That a rich dad would say, how can I afford it? And the poor dad says, I can't afford it. Remember that 12,000 wali साड़ी का experience. Okay, I would want to bring a question from Shubhankar. Shubhankar is asking this question. एक thing मैं आपको पूछना चाहूँगा मैम, हमारे youth बहुत extra खर्च करते हैं जिसके कोई ज़रूरत नहीं होती. At daily life में they just spend money to maintain their status. So if they save money from extra expenses and try to at least start a business with that money, then we can find more entrepreneurs, more business owners. Kindly share your opinion. What will be your message for the youth?
Shubhankar, the first thing that I want to, I'm completely agree with you. The first thing that we have to do is spreading awareness. Mm-hmm. See, if those who are youth, they were child sometimes, right? And they didn't get the proper guidance at their home.
Right.
As they didn't get the proper guidance in their, home, by parents or by school. School to kabhi nahi dete hai financial literacy pe koi bhi knowledge. But their parents did not leverage the, financial knowledge to them. Right. Now for them, money is just a commodity. Mm-hmm. So that they can earn their livelihood, their luxury, and they are spending everything. Right. But if we can make them understand that money is not a commodity, mm-hmm. money is an energy. Right. Earning money is nothing. I had this complete mind block that earning money is difficult. Mm-hmm. And let me tell you, last 15 days to roughly 20 days, I am experiencing this abundance in life that my customers are not negotiating with me.
Okay, that's a huge thing.
This is something I was hugely surprised, Nirupama, that none of my customers last 20 days has negotiated with me for a penny. Whatever I have charged them, they are accepting that. You know why? Two things. Yeah. Number one, I have established my service quality to them. Mm-hmm. And number two, I made my ask to universe. Right. I cleared that channel. I have raised my money frequency. Mm-hmm. So that whenever I ask for money, I will get that.
Wonderful.
So this is the awareness we have to spread to the young people. For that, they need a mentor. That Wonderful. They don't bother to. So again, this is a mindset question.
Beautiful. I'll take another question that Zarina Sultana has asked us. Knowing what you know now, is there anything you would have done differently when you were first starting out?
Many things. It's not anything. It's many things. Like, I was, Didactic Society Solutions was doing fantastic, fortunately. Mm-hmm. But it was not structured. Now I understand that if I would have create a structure with my partners in my company, if we have been divided three different divisions to three different partners,
Mm-hmm.
if we create a make a ticker system in my company, if I create a proper, if I would create a proper, reporting system in my company, the
ट्रैकिंग सिस्टम जो आप अभी बोल रहे थे.
everything, yeah, there were nothing. It was just our service quality and our consistent effort of my and my partners. We have reached there. Nirupama, the best thing that I really get upset sometimes that I was not understanding these things. There were huge potential, and we have lost those days. सब कुछ
Right.
वापस आता है, टाइम वापस नहीं आता. There were
Right.
huge scope of development, but we didn't understood the potential of us, potential of the service, potential of the company.
Right.
जहां पर हमने खत्म किए थे 2020 मार्च में,
Mm-hmm.
it became zero, and from there we have already within this 10-15 months we have already crossed more than half of that with
Wow.
this new knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Our all liabilities, loans completely हमने चुका दिया.
Wow.
We don't have any liabilities in didactics right now.
Mm-hmm.
So this is something that आप सीख के करते हो, उसका रिजल्ट दुगना आता है, because when you are following a mentor, he or she already traveled through that path. So
आपको
they
वो
have,
गलतियां करने की जरूरत नहीं है बार बार.
absolutely, they
Right.
don't have, I mean, they already have that blueprint. You don't need to do the same mistake again.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'll take you to another question, Dhriti, that has come from Zarina again. What advice would you give to someone who's trying to become an entrepreneur? क्या financial skills का advice देंगे?
The first thing is, Zarina, work on your mindset. That is
Mm-hmm.
something the most important thing, and go and get a mentor.
Okay.
Seriously, Zarina, you everyone, it's not you. I am still, see, I am under coaching of Dr. Manipavita for last 3 years, and
Mm-hmm.
continuously I am under her guidance, and I have few mentors from overseas as well, like
Sure.
Mac Atram. I'm
Mm-hmm.
running with Tom Cook.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all these international coaches I have, I'm spending almost 20% of my earning on my learning.
Wonderful.
Otherwise it's not possible. It's not spending. I have used the wrong word. I'm investing.
Investment. Yes.
I'm investing. And this is the stage that I am today, all because of my mentors. I
Beautiful.
give 80% credit to them, 20% to mine, because I just only do whatever they taught me,
Yes.
whatever they used to teach me. And
Beautiful.
you have to be coachable. That is another very big problem, because uh, five fingers are not like the same. Just
Of
like
course.
that, five students are not the same, but mentor, they teach in the same way to the five different students, but everyone is not able to cope, or everyone is not able to apply all things in the same way.
Right.
So
Right.
make yourself coachable, make yourself open.
Wonderful. We bring you another thing that has come from Meenakshi Verma. Most of the families do not support startups. It's mostly about status. Money becomes an object of gaining social status and respect. So I believe Meenakshi is probably asking, how do we deal, with such a thing when families are not supporting the startup
Supporting.
culture?
So Meenakshi, you have actually stated my story.
Mm-hmm.
See, I come from a family. My father was a banker, but my mother was an entrepreneur. But she doesn't understood that she is an entrepreneur. I mean, that time वो होता था ना कि they were
Right.
not that much mindful. Oh my God, I am an entrepreneur. I am doing a
Mm-hmm.
startup and those things. So the mental blockage I do have for everything, for
Right.
business, my capabilities, for finances, money, related to money, everything. I had
Mm-hmm.
mental blockage. So
Mm-hmm.
when I have realized that I have to start a new journey again, and I am getting older, okay, and the same spirit that I had 15 years earlier when I have started didactics IT is not the same when I have started distribution in 2020.
Sure.
15 years difference. I
Mm-hmm.
don't have same enthusiasm.
Right.
So I decided to do it strategically. First, I
Mm-hmm.
worked on myself.
Mm-hmm.
I hired a coach for myself.
Mm-hmm.
I worked on my mindset with that coach. I have increased my spiritual inclination. At the same time, I have learned how to do business.
Wonderful.
And gradually, when I feel that yes, this is something that I want to, you know, cherish and nourish with my family, slowly,
Right.
slowly, I used to pull them to the same league. How they got, convinced, looking at my transformation.
Wonderful.
Once you start with the transformation journey, the amount of changes, like I said, that I was never an early riser.
Hmm.
Now I used to wake up in the morning like 5 a.m., 5:15, 5:30 maximum.
Sure.
They are watching my changes, they are watching my transformation, and they are thinking that if she can do it, why can't I do it?
Of course.
They are looking at my performances. Boom, boom, boom. The sales are coming up. The business are growing, and now they are thinking, "Hey, what happened to her? How she is
Right.
managing to do all these things together? Again,
Right.
company बना लिया. अभी तो depressed थी. She was in depression के वो खराब हो गया, business loss हो गया. भी फिर से start कर रहा है एक नया business. दोनों business parallelly चल रहा है, अच्छा चल रहा है, कैसे हो रहा है?"
Hmm.
With that inquisitiveness, my husband get into the pool,
Hmm.
and then he, asked both my kids to join the league.
Wonderful. It's a family, a team that's working
Now
at home.
an entire environment created around us, same
Wonderful.
energy. Now I understood. And every one thing is very important. आप जिन लोगों के साथ मिलते हो ना, आपके अंदर उनके खूबियां या बुराइयां आ जाते हैं.
बिल्कुल.
You have to be in the same vibration people.
Mm-hmm.
That is my second layer. I was thinking कि ये सारे लोग हैं जिनके साथ मुझे मिलना ही पड़ता है. How
Hmm.
I can raise their vibration? I
Right.
pulled my sister and my sister-in-law into the league.
Right.
The first thing.
Wow.
Then my mother to the league. Then my friends, close friend circle. Tulika is
Mm-hmm.
here today. So she
Wow.
is also in the same circle.
Mm-hmm.
Together, we are creating such an energy, such a vibration that everyone is growing together. And when we meet, we only talk about growth.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So you are the sum total of the five people that you surround yourself
Not
with.
five. I'm the sum total of almost 15 people now, because all my employees are mandatorily join the same league when they join
Wonderful.
my company.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So I bring you to the next question, and I'm so happy the audience is pouring us with questions. Zarina is asking, what strategies did you first use to market your business? जब आपने business start किया था, तब आपने क्या marketing strategies use की थी?
Zarina, I am working with technology that is really very niche. That is virtual reality, augmented reality, metaverse. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and these technologies are still not very much popular in India, but have huge potential. So, as I
Mm-hmm.
said, I have first, after coming up with this business idea, first I validated my uh, idea with my
Okay.
mentor, with different surveys, that whether people understand this, and then I found that this is not the right time to get into the market with the product. First I
Right.
have to make awareness of the market.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have to make awareness about what is virtual reality. So
Right.
since 2020 I have started spreading awareness in my social media channels.
Mm-hmm.
I have leverages the most my social media channel with this kind of post, understanding, informations, learnings, free of cost.
Beautiful.
Slowly, slowly, people are taking me as an influencer in that
Mm-hmm.
particular market.
Right.
Now, as I am into LinkedIn also, many people from international market, those who understand the value of virtual reality, they are getting in touch with me. They are
Wonderful.
inviting me as a speaker to different VR summits.
Mm-hmm.
That is how I am creating a brand value for myself. Once I have created a brand value for myself, now whatever I'm telling is a brand.
Yes.
Now I'm putting the distribution VR forward. That see, I mean, this time. they understood that I understand virtual reality. I have completed my course from London University, Google Daydream, so I have authentication.
Hmm.
I am speaking in different international summits, so I have authentication. They
Right.
are considering me as an authority in India in VR. Now,
Wonderful.
as I'm putting forward my solutions, my business solutions to the people, now they are interested. Now they are coming as a customer.
Hmm.
That is how we should do. But maybe if you are dealing with a product that is not so much niche, so you can, anyway you have to start with the awareness only. That I believe the best way to do it.
Dhriti, दिस इज मेकिंग मी थिंक ऑन द गो. आप अभी हम चैट जीपीटी एआई की इतनी ज्यादा बात कर रहे हैं, तो आप हमारे ऑडियंस के लिए कभी चैट जीपीटी या एआई का कुछ सेशन करना चाहेंगे? जस्ट लेट people, I would want to know from you if you would want Dhriti to do a session for us as far as AI is concerned. I mean, I'm just checking with you if that's a good
I
idea.
would be very much happy if we can club virtual reality and AI together,
Okay, people,
because
please
these
let us know
two
in the
are,
chat section. आपको चाहिए एक सेशन वर्चुअल
yes,
रियलिटी या आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस का, so that we can ask Dhriti to really give us those technical knowledge जो हमें अपने business में, अपने career में काम आए.
yes, because why I'm telling this. I'm doing so many awareness sessions on these two subjects. So AI is integrated with VR.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to leverage the opportunity of virtual reality the most, AI is the best way to do it along with VR.
Right.
So with virtual reality and AI, artificial intelligence, you can, first of all, with chat gpt, not only chat gpt, artificial intelligence itself solving so many problems of entrepreneurs.
Sure.
And with virtual reality, within a moment you can prove your authentication to the entire world.
Mm-hmm.
Combine these two both, an entrepreneur can grow multifold.
Wonderful.
So yeah, of course, we can think of an awareness session on this.
Wonderful. Thank you, Dhriti. Ilu is saying that would be great.
Uh-huh.
So, I moved to the last segment because there's already time. Uh,
Yeah.
I would, I would want to know from you. हमने financial skills के बारे में इतनी सारी बात कर ली. I would want to know from you how to learn these financial skills, and if you could give us some resources, जो लोग अपने beginning में start करें. And if you
Hmm.
could also touch upon एक mentor का क्या role होता है. मैंने दो तीन क्वेश्चन कंबाइन कर दिए, कैसे सीखा जाए, क्या रिसोर्सेज आप देंगे जो लोग हमें सुन रहे हैं, एंड ऑल्सो व्हाट इज द रोल ऑफ अ मेंटर.
Okay, so I would start from कैसे सीखा जाए. The first
ओके.
thing that I believe will be the interesting part. अपना एक role model बनाइए,
ओके.
which is very much important. Someone who you are look upon to.
ओके.
Okay, so like my mentor, sorry, not my mentor. My role model is Ratan Tata
ओके.
and Oprah Winfrey. These two
हम्म.
person, I always, you know, I always look for their videos. I always look for their interviews, the way they are speaking, what they are speaking. And trust me, even if for टाटा जी, मैंने एक वीडियो 3 बार भी उनका देख लिया ना, तो 3 बार मुझे 3 डिफरेंट आइडियाज मिलते हैं.
वंडरफुल.
इट्स नॉट दैट यू नो समथिंग, अगेन एंड अगेन आप उसको सुनो, आपको कुछ ना कुछ नया सुनने को मिलेगा, कुछ ना कुछ नया सीखने को मिलेगा.
हम्म.
तो पहली चीज तो है कि आप जरूर अपना एक रोल मॉडल चूज कीजिए.
वंडरफुल.
द कैसे हम लोग रोल मॉडल चूज करते हैं, दैट इज ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. Why I have chosen Ratan Tata? Because I am a person who believe in giving back to the society. Okay,
ओके.
so it's not only earning. तो मैं मुकेश अंबानी को चूज करती शायद, वो रतन टाटा से भी ज्यादा रीच है. बट मैंने
राइट.
क्यों टाटा जी को चूज किया? बिकॉज ही हैज अ गिविंग पार्ट एज वेल, दैट आई कैन रेजोनेट विथ हिम.
श्योर. आपकी जो वैल्यूज है वही आप सामने वाले में देखते हो, और
एब्सोल्युटली
सामने वाले की वैल्यूज आपको अट्रैक्ट करती
आपको
है.
अट्रैक्ट करते हैं. तो उस हिसाब से लाइक ओपरा विनफ्रे, व्हाई आई रियली लाइक हर, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हर पर्सनालिटी दैट आई वांट टू इम्बाइब इन माई सेल्फ. हर विटी, when she used to
The
speak,
gift of gab she has got.
absolutely, the
Yes.
the that icing on the cake,
Hmm.
when she speaks, and she speaks value.
Right.
She don't speak randomly.
Right.
You know, Nirupama, I had a huge blockage that I can't
Uh-huh.
speak good English.
Okay.
And one day I was watching a video of Harvey,
Mm-hmm.
Steve Harvey.
Hmm.
So, and I understood that doesn't matter which language I'm speaking. It's
Hmm.
only that my thoughts and my, my understanding has to be shared with the listener.
Absolutely.
And that day and today, I don't think what I speak.
You're just purely giving value and it does not matter हम किस language में
Absolutely.
value दे आप बंगाली में value दे आप हिंदी में
कोई
value
भी
दे आप
लैंग्वेज में
कोई भी language
जरूरत
is just a
नहीं है,
medium. Hmm.
जरूरत नहीं है कि यू स्पीक इंग्लिश fluently or proficiently. It's important that how much value you are giving to the person who is listening to you.
Beautiful.
So
Beautiful.
these are the realizations you have when you are looking to the the role models of yours.
Mm-hmm.
Then you must have a mentor
Okay.
in whichever area you are weak. Have a mentor. Like I
Mm-hmm.
have a mentor for business, I have a business mentor for sales, I have a mentor for fitness, I have a mentor for weight lose activities, I have mentor in every aspect of my life. कि मुझे जैसे कि ना चार पांच लोग सपोर्ट करके आगे जाके ले रहे हैं, मैं मेरा गिरने का सवाल ही नहीं है. एंड
Right.
देन ऑल्सो if I get failed, I will treat it as a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
I won't mind failing 100 times because
Hmm.
I will be learning 100 lessons from those, failures,
Of course.
right? So these are few things that if you imbibe in your mind, then life is beautiful. Life is
Mm-hmm.
so beautiful.
Lovely. Lovely.
Life is there to enjoy. You should be happy. You should not struggle for anything. You should be happy all the time. You should be happy with your children. You should be happy with your parents
Wonderful.
and be pure at your heart. Don't show something that you are really not.
Mm-hmm.
Be yourself all the time. That is very important. See, whatever I'm telling you today is purely from my experiences, because
Mm.
I told everyone in the beginning only that I'm not a MBA person. I'm not someone who is authorized to speak about finances, but maybe in experience for last 3.5 years experience made me more authorized than others.
राइट. एकेडमिक नॉलेज से हम वो चीज़ नहीं सिखा सकते कि बिजनेस में क्या चीज़ यूज़ होगी.
Correct.
So I understand academics are equally important because somewhere or the other that gives you more authority, that gives you more tools. But at the same time, practically आप कैसे कर रहे हैं वो equally important है.
बहुत important है. And here comes your mentor, because she or he has already done these things.
Yes, wonderful. So,
So
in the health of time, I would really want you to give us your one-liner. You know, we always end these shows with the one-liner. I would want to know from you your favorite one-liner.
okay. So this is this line I heard in any of my mentoring session. I can't remember who told this specifically, but I have heard this, and this is something that एकदम दिल में जाके लग गया, and
Okay,
still from there it's in my heart. So I just want to share this, that when the student is ready, teacher appears,
wonderful.
and when the student is ready, the teacher disappears. That means if you really want to do something in your life and you pray for that to universe, that I really want to do this, please show me the way, show me the path, show me the light,
Mm-hmm.
then automatically your mentor will appear through
Wonderful,
someone or through some ways. Anyhow, the teacher will appear, your mentor will appear, and
beautiful,
he will hold your hand and help you to go there, reach there. And once you
lovely.
reach there, वो मुकाम आप पा लेते हो कि you can do things on your own, the
Mm-hmm.
teacher disappears because the
That's
task has
profound.
been done.
आपने ले लिया वो learning ले लिया. Now it's
ले
for
लिया.
you to walk on your own.
Absolutely.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much, Dhriti. We
Thank
thoroughly
you.
enjoyed this talk with you. And before you go, we would want you to really announce some of the winners. Clearly, we have three winners. The first winner is Zarina Sultana. Can we please
Wow.
congratulate Zarina? And the second winner that we have is Sonam Nikade. If we can congratulate Sonam Nikade. And the third winner that we have is Minakshi Verma.
Wow.
So congratulations, Minakshi. We are so happy to have you participate throughout the session. So if you want to claim your prizes, please write to us on LinkedIn. I'll be very happy to share with you your prizes. And before we end, I would really want you all to put in your takeaways. What has been your takeaway from today's session? Because we have spent more than an hour, and आप अपने takeaway बताएंगे तो मैं और धृति दोनों उसको देखेंगे, and we would really understand that was this session valuable for you. And if you would want us to have another session with Dhriti, and Anamika is already saying that AI and VR would be a great combination to enhance entrepreneurial journey. So this is something, Dhriti, we would want to call you again. We are so happy and thrilled to have you.
Sure, Nirupama. Only just that I'm traveling for next 15 days. After that, we can plan. Sure.
Absolutely, absolutely. We'll plan, after your travel plans, and
Sure.
we'll be very happy to have you post that. Thank you so
Sure.
much. Please take good care. And
Thank you.
thank you for all the learning, for all the wisdom. So, people, will see you with another episode of Listen Up Girl next month. Not next month, but it's 1st of June today. This month itself on 29th of June. But next week, we'll have Sambhav Talks on Saturday, 1:30 p.m. So let's meet for Sambhav Talks on Saturday. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Sending you loads and loads of love. Take care.